What's up guys, welcome to Barrookie. Today's video we are going to improve our handstands. Let's go! Guess what we need to do before any handstand training? Exactly, warming up. Because we're also going to use our traps to stabilize for the handstand. We also want to loosen up our neck muscles and our traps and want to prepare our shoulders for the handstand. So let me first show you what a regular handstand looks like, and I'm going to talk about what's wrong with it, okay? So if we look at the video, what you see is that when I go into a handstand, it's either a hit or a miss. The first one is clearly a miss. The next thing is when I'm in that handstand, I don't actively use my shoulders. Let me pause here for a second. I'm not actively using my shoulders because my hips are not in line and on top of my shoulders. So my shoulders can't really actively engage in this position. Because I'm in that banana shape, my center of mass is still on top of my wrist, which still allows me to stay upright, but it's not the way to go. If you look at a straight handstand where the hips are stacked on top of the shoulders, are stacked on top of the wrists, there the center of mass is also in the middle, but it's in line with the complete body. The good thing is we can perfect the handstand by doing just one exercise. Now let's see how we actively can prime our muscles and our body to do a good handstand and a solid handstand. The first thing is we're not going to use momentum to get into a handstand, but we're going to start from a tuck, right? We're going to start like this. We're going to push ourselves up. The next thing is we want shoulder activation, because previously I didn't really use that because I wasn't really sure that it was a thing. But now I know. What you should do is when you stand here preparing to go into the handstand, you should already raise your scapula, shrug your shoulders upwards, and activate your traps, right? That way you're going to have less stress on your wrists and you're going to be a lot more stable. You're going to be a lot more stable. So here I shrug my shoulders, preparing them, making them very tight, and then I go into a tuck handstand. Okay. This is actually an example of how not to do it. Here I wasn't actively engaging my shoulders and it shows. I can't go into the tuck handstand. And this is what I love about this exercise, because everything you do wrong in a handstand will be magnified 10 times. When you fail to activate your shoulders, you won't be able to go into the tuck handstand. And also, when you look at your own footage, when your pelvis is tilted anteriorly, it will show. It will be clear as hell. So the only way to really make sure that your pelvis is straight and that your lumbar spine is straight is by tucking your knees really close to your chest. And then your handstand will be, or your tuck handstand will be a lot straighter in the lumbar region. So I've been training the handstand on my own for like 4 years now. And going into a handstand, it's always a hit or a miss. And obviously I am getting better, but I don't get that straight handstand that gymnasts do or that other trained people do. So I was always wondering, how is that? And then I found out that it was because of my lack of shoulder activation and really shrugging my shoulders and keeping this all tight. So that's one thing. Also, I overshot with my legs, so I need to keep them in a tucked position and train on that one before I can go over to a regular handstand, which is actually as easy. Now, obviously I'm telling you this because I failed at doing it right the first time, and I want you to do it right the first time. So if you've mastered the frog stand, if you can have that balance on your wrists, then you can move on to a tuck handstand. So this video is really to show you that if you do it the right way first time, it's going to be a lot smoother. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this one. Have you always practiced your handstand the right way, or did you find out right now that you could improve a lot more? Now, that being said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, or if you can learn something from me or my progress in getting the handstand, please subscribe, and I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace!